Hi, my name is Christopher Graham, and these are my audience members. My brother Mark.
Hello.
My mother.
Hello.
And my sister Crystal.
Hi.
All right. My specific purpose is computer networking and how it's necessary for corporations and their employees. Now, computer networking is the interconnectedness of computers that allow them to share resources and which are printer services and files. And just imagine if you worked in a corporation or a small office and you pretty much have to go to every department physically and retrieve certain files that you needed. Now, this would be very extraneous, pretty much, because it's just very unnecessary. I mean, if you have the ability to network your computers together, you can share all these files and have everything you need in one specific server or specific work group, which I'll get to later on in speech. But getting into it, first topic will be sharing resources. Now, in a network, you can share resources through work groups or domains. Work groups are pretty much for small offices or for departments. Say you're in the accounting department and you want all the computers in the accounting department to be connected together, so all the employees in the accounting department can pretty much share files and be able to print to one specific printer. Pretty much, for one thing, you want to be able to have all your employees be able to share files, and then you don't want to have to buy a printer for every computer in the office. You just want to have one printer that everybody in that particular department or particular people within the organization can print to. Also, we have domains. Now, domains are pretty much where you have one server which is called a domain controller, and through authentication of a password and a login name, you can get into the network and be able to use all the files and services that you are allotted to. Now, everyone has a different thing called an access key. And the access key tells the domain controller what type of permissions and security that you have within the network. For example, it might have a server that allows only people from the legal department to be able to access certain legal documents, while someone in the accounting department can only access accounting documents, things of that nature. Moving forward, my next topic is VPN access. Now, this further pretty much extends out from the actual sharing of source resources in the network. Now it extends it to outside of the building or the corporation, to, like, say you're at home and you want to access files from your computer at your office. Now you can do that through VPN access. Now, VPN means virtual private network. A virtual private network pretty much creates the tunnel through the actual internet, and it's a secure tunnel which allows you to make a secure connection from your computer at work to the computer that you may be at. Like, say if you're at home or if you're somewhere else out on a business trip, you can access all the files from that network through use of authentication of the password and the login name. Using this, pretty much, it allows you to, no matter where you are, anywhere in the world, you can pretty much access all the files that are allotted to you on that network. But also, we have something called remote desktop access, which actually gives you an actual live image of your actual desktop computer that you have at work. So now, it's like whatever's going on on your computer at work, it sends a live image to whatever computer you're at and whatever remote access point that you're using. It gives that live image, and you'll be able to actually act like you're actually on your computer physically, but not actually there, pretty much. And that's remote desktop. My next thing I'm going to talk about is global networking. Now, global networking would not be possible pretty much. Well, actually, global networking allows foreign entities to access the domestic corporation, pretty much. So now, say you have a company that's in the United States and you have a subsidiary that's located in China. Now they can join their networks together and share files from across the world. This pretty much alleviates a lot of the having to call and have to fax or email certain things. Now you can just pretty much link your networks up, link your domains, link your work groups up, and you have all those resources allotted to everyone who's part of the corporation, no matter where it's located in the world. Then you have stuff like video chat, which pretty much now you can see a presentation from overseas. And it allows you to pretty much not have to worry about the expenses that come with having to go overseas physically, and like traveling expenses and room and board. And that way now the corporation's saving money, because now they can have that presentation wherever they are. And then say you have someone in the United States and you have another entity in China, and all of them can have actual video chat and talk about whatever they need to talk about within the conference and the meeting. And with that being said, overall, computer networking allows for a corporation to act more efficiently through the sharing of resources, virtual private networks, remote desktop, and it also allows them to keep the domains and their work groups interconnected, so all files and printers or whatever other resources they need can all be in one place. So it's like a one-stop shop pretty much for a corporation. So with that being said, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email is graham_bismarck22@hotmail.com. That's GRAHAM_BISMARCK22@hotmail.com. If you have any computer networking issues or problems you would like to be discussed, I'll be happy to do that for you. And this is my presentation. Thank you very much.